playing maybe you shouldn't have played. Just how did you feel and how close were you to not?
Yeah, it was pretty rough. Sunday morning, woke up, didn't feel good at all. Really wasn't walking well. Went to go get some scans done, and really didn't practice all week. Man, took a few snaps that Friday. They felt a little bit more confident in what I was able to do. Then at the end of the day, it was just going to be my decision at game time, and I knew how big this game was for us. I know how much the rivalry means to everybody in that locker room. Everybody in the state was conscious, so I just went out there and gave them all.
When did you first get an understanding of that? Because Tanner was saying before that people were talking about the rivalry early in fall camp, and that's not something he was used to at other schools.
Yeah, so I'm similar to Tanner. Like at my old school, we didn't really have a big rivalry game. So in that having it introduced us in fall camp about how big the rivalry was, how serious everybody in the state took it, it was definitely important for us to come out and make sure we handled it today and just respect the rivalry and the way we prepared and the way we played the game.
Well, it was 2 weeks ago. You guys were riding a 3-game losing streak after that loss to Northwestern, and people are kind of openly looking in the mirror themselves, looking around at their teammates. What's happened since then, do you think?
I feel like guys just in general, just going out there and playing with nothing to lose at the end of the day. Like we had 2 more games, or however many games when we talked about that, we had however many games. We just want to go finish the season strong, leave everything out there, and Coach Fick was telling us all week, like, this is pretty much the last guaranteed opportunity we'd have to play with this exact team. So it was big for us to just come out here and handle business, just play free.
Is that sort of an acknowledgement of, the portal window's coming, and by the time a bowl game opens, it might be a different team? Is that kind of, did you guys think of it that way the last time?
The way I took it, I just figured a lot of seniors might not be with us for the bowl game, or people might declare whatever it was. So really, to have literally every person in that on the exact roster right now, really, the chance of that happening in the bowl game or next year, it's really slim to none. I don't think it was a pull-up thing at all. I don't think I took it that way.
Well, can you walk us through that touchdown catch you had? Because you got a ton of separation. Tanner got you the ball pretty quick there.
Yeah, so once you get down in the red zone, they ran a lot more, pretty much essentially just man coverage one-on-one. So I got lined up, pretty much head over top of me, and just one to the outside. Tanner put up a good ball for me to go get, and the rest is history.
What's your sense of how Coach Longo's handled this whole season, especially when the offense hasn't clicked the way that a lot of people expect? For him to call a game like this where you guys go out and score the way you did?
I think Coach Longo's handled it very well. Coach Longo's on us every day in practice and meetings, just making sure we're understanding the playbook, we're understanding our assignment on certain routes or blocks, whatever it may be. And I feel like he's been very positive. He has a very positive outlook on everything, because obviously he knows his first year struggles, like things are going to happen when you're just installing a new first system, but his attitude towards everything has been nothing but positive towards everybody in the offense.
Luke talked about a brotherhood on this team, and I think that stuff's kind of tested when things are bad, like they were 2 weeks ago. Do you think that was a good sign that brotherhood's pretty strong, just based on how you guys responded to that?
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're playing for the guys next to you. You train all winter, all summer with the guys, doing tough workouts, mat drills, whatever it may be. So when you have those type of environments or those type of events in the off season, it's kind of like it shows you who you can lean on in the season. And I feel like I've been able to lean on my brothers a ton this season, and I know I can trust them just because I've seen what they're doing in the off season. I know how hard they work. I know how much this team means to them. So it's not hard for me.
Braylon obviously ran really hard tonight. He hasn't had a performance like this in an Axe game before due to injury. I mean, did you see something different in his eyes tonight? Did you see that passion come out?
Yeah, Braylon played an amazing game. It's awesome to see him just keep on running through defenders, running through tackles. I was even on the sideline, me being a receiver, I'm on the sideline, like, keep giving that ball to Bray. Like nobody wants to tackle that big little dude for an entire game, an entire 4 quarters. So seeing Braylon go out there and ball out how he did it was great. We needed him tonight.
Appreciate it.
It really seemed like you found your groove in the second and third quarter. But maybe not something that happened all the time throughout the year. Just how good did that feel to finally put things together, kind of get into that rhythm maybe had been missing before?
Yeah, it's awesome when you get in that rhythm, because that rhythm it just builds confidence in your quarterback, your O-line, your offense, just as a whole. So when you get into those grooves, it's gonna have everybody's confidence goes up, and when your confidence up, you get to play that much more fast. That's that much more free, and you're allowed to make that much more plays.